位朋友你好，多謝你返嚟收聽同行兒女。今日咧好開心啊，因為咧我請到有位嘉賓啦，其實係第一次有嘉賓咧就光臨我哋個台度啦。咁咧就佢會係幫我哋咧就讀出2篇詩歌啦。咁其實咧點解？因為嚟緊嘅星期日啊，咁係母親節喎。咁今日咧都會講少少母親同孩子嘅關係嘅嘢啦。咁喺我介紹我呢位朋友咧之前啦，咁我就想特別講下咧，就係今日嘅 message 咧，我係想喺母親節裏邊咧，我知道唔係個個母親都快樂㗎，反而咧有時母親節咧會係對有啲媽媽嚟講咧係一個比較難過嘅日子啦。咁咧我主要咧係想focus 2班朋友啦。第一批咧就係失去孩子的媽媽，另一班朋友咧就係失去媽媽的孩子。好啦，咁樣失去孩子嘅媽媽咧，就大家都知道，可能係好多嘅媽媽咧喺今年裏邊啊，或者舊年啦，咁佢就即係自己嘅孩子仔女咧就過咗身啊，或者病啊、意外啊咁樣啦。咁呢個可能好多媽媽失去孩子嘅今年咧，如果係你嘅第一個嘅母親節，而自己仔女唔喺度咧，我就希望你會聽落去嘅。咁我鼓勵你啦 ，grieve as much as you can， 即係哀傷咧係正常嘅，亦都冇一個限期嘅，係啦。盡量去表達你自己嘅情緒同埋感受。咁失去孩子的媽媽咧，唔係淨係真係孩子過咗身或者死咗嘅喎，咁好多失去孩子嘅媽媽咧，佢個孩子咧係生勾勾喺度嘅噃，咁亦都可能係因為以前有啲嘅拗撬啦、衝突啦，或者有啲即係小嘅衝突，或者有啲誤會啦，咁可能就反咗面啊，或者冇見咁孩子又一路都冇揾媽媽。嗱，其實呢一種亦都係好悲哀嘅事啦，好對於媽媽嚟講亦都係好難過㗎咁樣嚇。所以失去孩子咧，唔係淨係即係佢個孩子喺度，但唔揾你咧嗰種痛楚，或者冇再關心你，甚至同你斷絕來往咧嗰種痛咧，比失去一個愛你嘅孩子咧係更加哀傷㗎。係啊，大家唔好輕看咗呢一件事啦。咁另一類咧就係失去媽媽嘅孩子啦。咁咧失去媽媽嘅孩子咧，就係可能你係做仔女嘅，而你媽媽亦都離開咗你啦，可能過咗身啦。咁今個母親節係你嘅第一個母親節咧，媽媽唔喺度喎。咁其實呢個咧係好難頂㗎，係啊，即係如果你係有呢啲事嘅時候咧，都係鼓勵你啦，都係繼續去表達自己情緒啦。如果真係捱唔到嘅，其實真係要揾 counseling 嘅，係 OK 嘅，係正常嘅，即係唔好睇見輔導係一件咩天大不了嘅事啦，係啦。No shame, no guilt，OK，係健康嘅選擇嚟嘅。咁失去媽媽嘅孩子咧，唔係淨係你媽媽離開咗呢個世上，有一批孩子咧，佢媽媽健在嘅，但係佢個媽媽咧係已經丟棄佢啦，或者係唔再揾佢啦。咁喺我嘅有好多原因啦，當然咁。但係如果你淨係講，或者今日 focus 喺真係華人嘅文化裏邊，以我做牧養輔導咁多年啦，無論喺醫院啦，喺社區裏邊啊，聽咗好多嘅例子咧，都係啲仔女啦，就通常遇到嘅，點解個媽媽會係即好似喺度，但好似消失咗咁嘅咧。你日見到佢嘅，可能你日同佢食飯嘅，但佢好似當你 invisible 咁啦。即係個仔女係感覺唔到即係媽媽嘅愛咧。咁通常咧都係有呢啲咁樣嘅華人文化嘅傳統啦。咁第一批咧都幾常見㗎啦，就係咧好多上一輩咧都覺得係養兒防老啦嚇。呢個養兒防老呢個真係好 outdated 㗎啦，同埋都好自私嘅行為啦。好多媽媽咧，即係有人同我講咧，就係話。我諗你哋大家聽過㗎啦，好多時都會話，唉，天下有邊個父母啊會唔錫自己仔女㗎？咁即係 sorry 啊，我諗你真係太天真，未知道呢個世界嘅險惡、人間嘅詭詐。好多母親咧，即係生個仔出嚟咧，可能係真係自己歡樂過後嘅 byproduct 啦，係咪？有好多嘢可能係唔用腦啦，有啲仲白痴嘅就係我要幫佢哋男家 生個後代啦。Oh my God， 係你嘅家，你生個 BB 係你嘅家，唔係佢嘅家。即係有啲咁嘅傳統思想咧，牢牢咧就抓住佢嗰個思維啦。咁咧呢一啲都係令家庭造成好多問題啦。第二樣嘢咧就係咩嘢咧？點解有啲孩子咧今日覺得個媽媽喺度，但係因為唔覺得被愛咧，就係重男輕女嗱。呢樣嘢亦都係即係好多都係女仔啦，都會即係感覺到呢一個咁嘅情況嘅。咁都係好普通嘅華人文化嚟嘅。但最慘樣嘢咧就係個媽媽唔承認或者唔覺得自己係即係重男輕女啦。咁大家都睇到㗎啦，我哋中國人文化都係咁。好似我而家美國身邊嘅朋友啦，好多朋友咧都係 adopt 啲孩子嘅嚇，咁咧就領養孩子啦。咁你有留意都知道㗎啦，領養翻嚟譬如喺強國攞翻嚟啦，過去呢20幾年啦，而家大晒啦，都係女仔嚟嘅。咁大家都知道啦，男嘅就要，女嘅就掉啊嘛，係嘛？即係呢啲咁嘅文化裏邊咧，令到好多女士咧，或者作為媽媽嘅咧，佢自己冇擺多啲嘅愛喺自己個女嘅身上，令至個女咧係一生咧係覺得係好唔公平嘅。咁呢樣嘢咧唔係淨影響個女喎。如果你係有幾個女嘅咧，你可能會係培養到一啲女咧 unconsciously 都係重男輕女嘅喎，但佢哋自己都唔知道自己係有呢一種咁樣嘅思維嘅喎，但行為咧係睇到嘅嚇。最慘嗰個最大嘅問題咧係人睇唔到自己有呢個問題係啦。咁如果大家想睇多啲啦，係關於即係華人文化嗰啲以嗰啲咩儒家思想啊、儒孝啊嗰啲咧，你哋就不如去睇下阿成寨啦。成寨 stand up 咧，我都好欣賞劉細良先生，佢講咗好多集嘅醜陋的中共人啊，係啦，咁咧就有啲題目咧就講啲忘恩負義嘅強國人啊、自卑自大啊、自欺欺人啊，點解華人咁玻璃心啊？唔俾人話得啊！啲廢佬啊、廢柴啊，講埋啲廢噏啊咁啲嘢，佢講得好好啊！即係如果你係嗰啲唔知道自己係重男輕女，亦都唔知道自己原來係養兒防老呢一個毒害啊，係有幾深？即係你真係要去睇一睇咧，希望真係喺死之前咧就可以改變下自己啦。咁呢個係第一啦。咁咧另外咧，我就想即係各位朋友咧，即係睇翻啦。如果你係即係喺度 feel 到即係哇，唔覺得被愛啦，即係喺母親節你好難過啦，媽媽又唔愛你啦，又或者你係媽媽啦，你個仔女亦都冇揾你嘅時候咧，咁我都鼓勵你咧，即係記住啦，聖經咧有個金句好好㗎，咁啱啱咧就係今日嘅 lectionary scripture 嚟㗎，因為今日lectionary 咧就即係跟住教會嗰個禮儀嘅日記啦，就今日咧就去約翰福音15章啦，啱啱好亦都好啱母親節喎，亦都好啱一啲咧。就係覺得真係感覺唔到愛嘅朋友啦，咁咧佢呢度就咁樣講啦，係15章嘅第4節啦。咁神就話咧：你們要常在我裡面，我也常在你們裡面。枝子若不常在葡萄樹上，自己就不能結果子。你們若不常在我裡面，也是這樣，係啦，即係上帝咧就話咧，我哋咧係枝子，佢係葡萄樹嚟㗎，係啦，呢個世界咧好多人咧即係都可以去丟棄我哋啦，放棄我哋或者唔珍惜你啦，但你要記住，上帝話我愛你們，正如父愛我一樣，你們要常在我的愛裡面，要常常喺上帝嘅愛裏邊咧，就要記住你要係黐住 connect with 呢一棵葡萄樹，因為咧你要枝子要黐住呢一棵葡萄樹咧，我哋先至攞到養分噶嘛，係咪？咁仲要記住喎，葡萄樹咧喺第一句15章第1節咧好正，佢話我是真葡萄樹，我父是栽培的人。真葡萄樹咁即係有假噶啦，係啊，小心假先知啦，假教會啦嚇。你如果你黐落咗 connect 咗一棵假嘅葡萄樹裏邊咧，何來有養分啊？何來有氧氣啊？何來有營養咧？係咪假嘅咧就係假嘅，假的真不了。咁希望咧大家咧都要記住啦，呢個世界咧無論 人嘅關係咧，其實係真係有限嘅。我哋唔可以去依靠別人俾我哋嘅愛。第一，你要愛自己；第二，你係要記住上帝嘅愛係不離不棄。我哋就係枝子，我哋要結果子嘅時候咧，我哋就要同上帝呢棵葡萄樹去連結啦。連結之後咧，佢就話喺11節嘅話 I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete。即係話咧，連結咗之後，我哋先有真正嘅喜樂，而呢一個喜樂先至係完全，係啦，即係人同人嘅愛咧，同人同上帝嘅愛咧，真係冇得比嘅。好啦，咁最後咧就係介紹下啦，我哋跟住同我哋朗讀佢嗰個poem 啦嘅詩咧，係 Nurse Anne 啦。Nurse Anne 係我朋友啦，佢亦都係一個 certified emergency and mental health 嘅護士啦。咁佢係前線工作咗咧30幾年㗎啦。咁佢寫咗好多書啦，同埋好多詩歌㗎。咁咧佢就今日特別為我哋朗讀啦。咁我特別欣賞嘅咧，佢有一句咧，佢就講啦，佢就話咧媽媽嘅愛咧就望住兒子啊嚇，我讀咗英文先啦。佢話佢陣間佢會再讀㗎。Addicted to your smile, your laugh, and even your cries。咁咧就好正啦。咁我讀呢個俾我個女朋友聽啦，即係話個媽媽咧望見個仔，即係個孩子嘅笑容啊，咁咧就算你望住佢喊啊，即係好似中咗毒咁啊，開心到好似望住個仔就好似中咗毒流晒口水咁樣。咁但係我個女朋友咧就即刻話咧。係啊，佢望住個仔就流晒口水咯，咁係啊，呢啲咧都係佢嗰個親實即係真實嘅感受啦。咁我都希望呢一方面嘅媽媽咧，即係多啲望下個女，多啲同個女傾偈啦，趁住呢個母親節。咁另外咧，Nurse Anne 咧，佢有一句咧就講得好好嘅，我都係鼓勵大家啦，就特別係一啲咧即係好耐冇揾你嘅媽媽嘅孩子啦，真係要放開嘅。係啊，你嬲都嬲夠啦，係咪？咁你可以咧即係再聯絡啦，或者係再關心嘅。好似咧 Nurse Anne 呢一個 poem 佢咁講啦 ，So make sure you give her a call。我 guarantee 你唔做，你會後悔。人生去到最後嘅時候，真係〜離開呢個世上嘅時候，盡量唔好俾自己生命裏邊有太多嘅 regret。好啦，咁多謝大家收聽啦，咁我將時間交俾 Nurse Anne， 唔該晒你。差啲唔記得喎。咁咧我Nurse Anne 咧，佢就唔係淨係第一本書㗎，佢寫咗好幾本書啦。咁我就將佢個 website 咧就擺埋喺下邊條 link 啦。咁你哋自己可以 click 入去啦，揾下其他書啦。佢有一本咧叫做 The Mental Files 咧，都係好好嘅喎。咁咧你哋可以睇下啦，都係講精神健康嘅。咁我哋身邊都好多朋友啦，呢排都真係精神壓力好大啊，或者精神健康 depression 啊，咁我都好 highly recommend 你哋睇下嘅。OK， 好啦。Thank you.
Mother's Day Poems by Nurse Anne. The first one is called Mother's Day. Mama's on the job, taking care of all. The needs never stop, so make sure you give her a call. Love and concern, Mama's always there to cheer you in times of joy and support when life is unfair. And that was titled Mother's Day. I'm going to read the devotional part and then I will read the next Mother's Day poem. So I wrote this Mother's Day spoken word piece on Mother's Day while I was on a break at work. My family will chuckle and laugh at our inside joke that I work almost every holiday. Maybe you have that same experience. Indeed, a mother's work is ongoing, both away from home and at home. But your presence and example are essential. Choose your thoughts and actions and remember that your family and others are watching. You are already an influencer. And that was inspired by Titus 2:7. In all things, show yourself a pattern of good works. And then the next poem is called Mother's Love by Nurse Anne. Watching you grow up, a mother's greatest joy. Addicted to your smile, your laugh, and even your cries. For you, my son or daughter, I will go the extra mile, don't want to turn away and miss your first step. You are the light in my soul and the sunshine of my day. And the devotional part reminds us our children, whether by natural birth or adopted into our family, can bring us much joy. We love to watch their milestones and invest in their lives. Whatever we pour into them will come back and replenish our own life. This principle of sowing and reaping is also true for families in general. As we invest in the lives of others with listening, attention, and acts of kindness, blessings will return to us in multiplicity. And Luke 6:38 reminds us, give and it will be given to you in good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, so people will give into you, and that will be measured back to you. And those were from Mother's Day Poems by Nurse Anne. I hope everyone has a safe and blessed Mother's Day in your families. Thank you so much.